Stress. What is stress that we live through all our lives? Well, I'll tell you. Stress is defined as physical or mental or emotional factors that cause bodily or mental tension. And stress is defined as stress associated with pleasant experience or positive emotions or negative emotions. So you could say that we live through some bad times. Like we can't even work from work, school, or even our own homes. Basically, we have multiple jobs. Um, yeah, like this person right here. See? And also this person. I'm showing you a clip of what stress does to people. To people. Oh, and there he goes. You see? Stress is not a positive thing sometimes, but it's also a negative thing. Stress can cause through life emotions, from work or from school. Basically, it just freaks you out. A lot.
Stressed out and how? School. What makes you stressed out? Anything that worries you, or in particularly, you're afraid of things. Like example, school, because all the work you get and the dates. It can be possible with jobs as well, with all the yelling from your boss or people that you don't know or don't like. If you can remember your stress, what did it feel like? It feels terrible, overwhelming, and not so well. Feels like chronic stress. Like working on... Actually, I got nothing. Did you have any experience with acute or chronic stress? Yes. And it felt like it was too difficult even for homework. The person had some control, but his mind didn't know what to do. Like running from a bear, you didn't know you had control, but you don't know what to do. I mean, you had to run from a bear, so yeah. Do you think stress is good for the body? No, because it feels because the feeling of it can worry or scare you. Like taking a retest, but still don't understand. Which means you failed the test, but you got worse in the test. I mean, come on, how do you get worse to an F? What do you get, an F minus? Is that even possible? What causes you stress? Well, anything can cause stress in particular. Examples are essays, studying, and sometimes in parties. For example, a second example, remembering what you learned, but worried that you might forget. The real world stress. I mean, everybody has some fears of stress. Like, people work hard and try to maintain themselves with things like food or a bath. Like, basically keep them calm. Now, it is like when you're doing a project, but your stress responds and your body becomes worried that you don't know what to do. For examples, you're worried about getting a heart attack, which increases heart rate and might cause serious damage. You can have rising pressure for the body with less O2. Here's some two specific molecules and or cell involved in stress. Homeostasis, and cell junction. Homeostasis is like a balance to make sure it needs enough or doesn't overdo stress. So it keeps you calm, but it also makes you stress to make it even. And cell junction is a type of structure that exists within the tissue of some multicellular organism, such as in animals. It provides contact between neighborhood cells or between a cell and the extracellular matrix. That's a lot of cells. Now, here's some other terms of what can cause stress. Stimulus receptor. Homeostasis and stress. Actually, I already said that. Receptor sensor. Stimulus is a thing or event that evokes a specific functional reaction in an organ or tissue. Receptor or sensor is both of them combined. One of them responds to light, fire, water, anything in particular, and the other records an organ or cell. The control center's effectually is a single point of network control, one place that's been taking control. And the effect is a change that is a result of consequences on an action or other change. These types of systems of stress helps explain or balance the stress response so it wouldn't go out of control. Now, you may be wondering, or not, what is the similarities of acute and chronic stress? Well, they both respond to something dangerous or something that makes a person fearful. But those two have different meanings. Example, acute stress. It's like a fight or flight response. Chronic stress is a response on stressful work. It's like running from a bear, acute stress, or fear of a test of failing, chronic stress. They both respond fear or worriness, aka stress. Now, how do you reduce stress? You need to calm down and find a way to reduce your stress, like taking a bath or do what you think is enjoying. For me, it's just video games. Now, one strength, 1 week. Wait. Oh yeah. There's stress. There are two different things about stress that are good and bad. The strength. Stress helps you focus on your work, but too much stress makes you lose focus. It's good for a test, but it needs a little of stress to focus. It's possible a person ran overland stress. Well, you see, now you know about stress.
And knowing is half the battle.
And what is the comparison of acute stress and chronic stress? My partner will do the second part, partner. Just call it partner. We'll do the second part of the video. So leave a like, subscribe, and like this video so I can get a good grade. Until then, see ya.